Potea. Oh, Potea.
I want to speak about your growing up a bit.
Okay.
Where's home?
Ngihlala eNtuzuma,
Yeah.
ka-E.
Yeah.
Go 13.
Lapha phezulu.
Yeah.
And what was your home situation? Because maybe that will bring perspective into why you've taken the journey you've taken. Was mom and dad there, and were things easy? I know Songas Pomelokshini, it was never easy, but I just want to understand the essence of how your situation was.
Yeah, things were not easy, but Miss Pila, kahle, and I look on usuku lang ngithi khona ngana la ngingahlanga.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. My parents used to try,
Yeah,
and they still try, and but manje senginamandla sekuyimina oyenzayo.
Yes, so assist.
Yeah, I assist now. So I can't really say ukuthi I used to suffer. I'd be lying.
And then,
but there were times like big shuba corner, but
everyone.
Yeah, big shuba here and there. Shube ngampela sometimes, but ngingahlali nje ukuthi ngihlale ngadlile. One thing about my parents, they made sure ukuthi ngizohlala ngidlile, ngihlale ngigezile, ngine uniform, yonke into ngi-right.
And were they both present, your parents?
Yeah. And then they broke up eventually when I was in grade 7. Yeah, so my mom went and stayed in Dinyake, and then I stayed with my dad.
So were they married? Or
they were not married. They were just together. Yeah, they were keeping it together. They were keeping it together.
Perhaps do you not think, tracing back to what we said when we started our conversation, that you don't believe in marriage, that is also something that you saw being modeled? Uguti, a relationship can be successful outside of the bounds of marriage.
Yeah, no. It's not about my past, actually. My past doesn't determine my future. So it's just, I just don't believe in marriage. It has nothing to do with my past or just ukuthi ngikhule nabazali abehlukene and stuff. Yeah, it's not about that. Angikholelwa shimi emshadweni, guys. And angazi ngempela ukuthi ngizobachazela kanjani abantu.
Kwaphela ukukholwa noma kaze kube khona?
Kwaphela.
Okay.
After I actually grew up and then
realized, find out.
Yes, I find out ukuthi hayi man, ayikho into etheni, yes?
Yeah.
Ayikho into etheni. And also manje nje it's a fucked up society we live in.
True.
Yeah.
What's the most painful thing you think you've gone through in your life?
Mina as ngikoyiswa yini umjolo. Fuck. Shit, ngikoyiswa umjolo yo. Yazi mina ama depression wami wonke.
I related to
umjolo. Wonke.
Which was the most painful? What was happening?
Oh, shame. Poor me, yes. I can't even talk about it. Because sana.
Was it that hectic?
It was very hectic. And it was hectic.
Okay.
Yeah, it was too hectic, guys.
And you still taking time to heal, I guess.
I healed. I took longer value to heal than usual, but I wanted to be like, okay, if ngiphuma la mele ngiphume sengi-right, ukuthi ngizophuma ngiphinde ngiqale phansi and go back to that. No, I didn't want that. So I took all the time, no matter how long it was, but I took that time to heal, cry all I want to cry. Ngiyenze noma yini, ngizame everything to heal, but ngathi nje mengiphuma la ngifuna ukuphuma sengi-right. So yeah.
Is it important to cry when you're mourning something like a relationship that has ended? For you, is it important?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I needed that because actually mengihlala phansi ngibuka impilo yami kahle into every depression that I've went through, it's through my relationships. It's just always relationships, and sengize I get to a point ukuthi yazini manje ngiyayeka. But now I am trying something out. I'm trying something out, but I don't know. But this time around, I'm not expecting anything. I told myself, I think sometimes I expect much from people, and then they just tend to disappoint me.
But isn't that living from a place of fear there?
It is. But now, okay, as making fear aside, and then say, okay, over to you, God, my dear. Yeah. So for now, it's just that.
Would you say you're being realistic more than fear? We are about.
Yeah, sengithi manje okay, othi ngibone manje ukuthi kuzoyenzakalani. Othi ngibone kuyenzakalani, othi ngingalindeli ukuthi kuzoyenzeka 1 2 3 4 5. No, let me just sit back and just relax and see where it goes.
the particular relationship where it took you the longest to heal, would you say, looking back, you lost the love of your life then?
No, I don't think he loved me.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he enjoyed seeing me cry. He enjoyed seeing me suffer, but also at the same time, he wanted to be with me.
Because it boosted his ego as a man.
Yeah, I think.
Ukuba no Cindy Makhathini on my side, or
Yeah,
even in his circles, kwaziwe ukuthi Cindy Makhathini.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was that. He could beg any girl he wants to
Okay.
beg. Yeah, he could literally beg any girl. But I was the weakest out of all of them. I feel I was the weakest out of all of them because I was, and I wasn't that young, but I with someone who's slightly older than me. Not too old, but just slightly older.
Yeah.
So he would literally like bully me.
Okay.
Not like hit me. He never but
You feel
emotionally.
Yeah, I'm feeling controlled.
Yes,
I'm no longer myself.
Yeah, and there was a time where after we broke up, I actually wanted to give him a chance again, and then he was still the same. He was literally still the same. So I was like, and also I used to ask him, why do you always have to put me second? Every time I'm in your life, there's someone engilwa naye ukuthi ngibe nawe. Every time angaze ngaba nawe saba nje, just us every time. So I was like, bro, namanje siyazama but akusebenzi, so let's just leave it.
Guess who's back and better than ever? Me. That's right. The Take A Lot Summer Sorted game has been keeping me busy. I have completed most of my weekly Summer Sorted challenges, and now it's time for me to claim my rewards using my coins. I stand a chance to win one of 5 Take A Lot vouchers. I hope that you guys registered using the link in my bio. Have fun and good luck!
Are you not scared that it's a cycle that you keep on going back to? Ukuyibona lento
siyayenza
sonke leyo nto. Nobody can pretend they just quit a relationship. But no, we make that mistake where we don't learn to let go fully.
Yeah.
Are you not scared ukuthi ngakwenza leyo nto where you
What's in pinning ngibuyele again?
Yeah. Do you not have a trauma bond with him that you're just struggling to break?
I think it's nginayo leyo trauma bond, but every time methi yabuya, I remind myself what I had to go through, and then
how far you've healed.
Yes, healing yami shuthi ngizobe ngiyibuyisele emuva.
Yeah.
Ngizobe ngiyibuyisele emuva healing yami, so imini akahlahle isilive egcineni kosuku.
Yeah.
After all the prayers, after all me trying to get myself together and ngiqale phansi ngibulo Cindy lo ekade nguyena and more, because you can't just heal. I mean, you can't just go back to the streets ungahilanga or uqale phansi uthi okay, no, anginandaba vele, it's gonna keep coming back to you. The crying, the sleepless nights, my dad was stressed when I was going through that breakup.
Oh.
I wasn't eating, guys. I lost weight. Like, like bengiluzi weight, bengisaba nokuphuma endlini.
Lose weight, BBL yahamba nayo.
No, BBL bengakabi nayo, guys. But I did lose my ass.
Yes.
Oh, that fucking breakup. I lost my ass. I'm like, oh my God.
Not my commodity.
What is that? What is that? So I like bengasaphuma nasendlini, but yeah, but sengidlulile kuyena, and I hope urights le khona naye, and akayenzi leyo nto
to other people.
Let's just say mhlambe bekuyimina nje kade nepati. But yena, all in all, like me, right, he's actually a good caring guy, but when he's angry, it's not good. I know you've healed, but ngiyakubona you're still very guarded now in relationships. Ngiyakubona that's the approach that you've taken. I've built a fucking tallest wall.
But is it not unfair for a person who genuinely wants to come into your life and love you?
That's the problem, because manje angisakwazi ukubona if umuntu angithanda ngempela or uzongidlala ngami or uzongihlukumeza. But ngithi manje lo khona manje. Yeah, smash. Khona ngizama naye, guys, ngiyazama. I'm not saying good thing, but siyazama. Yeah.
Does fame in itself, asiye ukuthi you've gone through traumas, not make it difficult to realize ukuthi lo muntu uyangithanda noma uzongiuse?
Yeah, also that, like abantu angazi that's the thing, like angisaboni ngikwazi ukuthi ubone ukuthi umuntu ngithatha serious or uyadlala or uyenzani. So sometimes people actually come to me, babe, genuine. But cause sengiyifakile lento, they probably just joking. Anginaki nokunaka. So I'm just like, hey, okay, whatever. So lo manje, it's forever yena. Forever wena baby, yes. Yeah. No, actually, we just recently just started go to the as zamini nani, so.
Have you had the conversation with him? These are some of the fears you have. Would people always come into your life? Beze go Cindy Makhathini, the famous girl.
Famous nice, so I famous nice, so
I'm poster pale.
I'm bored. So shy, I will so put up I'm a Godzilla, I'm a Tombazan.
But it's thing a power couple phela entsha sha.
Sabaweli.
Yabo sabuzinhle meda bongs yabo.
I am poster pana yo.
Veza noma Carlos usivezela noma iqakala nje.
Guys nina.
Ingalo.
Ngizosindaba nizosimoshela into yethu yabazi kahle abantu mase beyazi into nizosimoshela.
True, it adds more pressure that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, nizosimoshela and no ngamfuni usazomfunela ukuthi Cindy is there. Shuthi ku right lapha nami ngifuna ukuya lapha. Yeah, so nizosimoshela guys.
In your industry, speaking of Mosha, there seems to be Ngati as club hosts are also putting influencers in this because they also share the same platform of fame. Ngati ni nongazwani, what do you think causes that? Like Ngati wonke umuntu usiphilela eceleni lakhe.
Yeah, because wonke umuntu uthi ngiyi-ghost.
Okay.
And you forget your humanity. You need humanity no matter what. You need that. Mina akekho umuntu engixabana naye unless you did something to me. Angeke ngivele ngisuke ngingakuthandi just because we sisebenza endaweni eyodwa and we're doing the same thing and you doing your numbers, you have your numbers, I have my numbers, and mind you, we have to dislike each other just because of that. Does it even make sense? You don't even know me. You don't know half of the things I've done and
what you've gone through to get certain things.
Yeah. So how are you hating on me for into ngayazi? I prefer people who actually hate on me for into bayazi ukuthi okay, I got to chew with Usindi and Usindi is such a shitty person.
I hear you.
Yeah, Usindi is a shitty person and I don't like it. I get that. But you can't just dislike someone. Ongamazi. It doesn't make sense. It never makes sense.
Do you receive a lot of that type of hate where you're like, angwazi nokuthi ngizondela and this is
They just genuinely hate me. They go as far they go as far as spilling alcohol on me at clubs, at my toilet. I'm like, babes, why you and and then I'm like, oh, she knows me from social media and she just doesn't like me. It's okay not to like someone, but at least who you got to chill with, you guys didn't have a conversation, but you could see I would get that. But the rest, I'm sorry, I don't get it. Like you can't just dislike someone for no reason. Literally no reason.
Yeah, it's quite weird.
It's weird.
I spoke to she was sitting on that couch.